Hi, everybody. This is Karen Sullivan, and I am going live with Zoom on Facebook today. As you can see, I'm up in the little corner, and I'm certainly hoping that you guys are catching this. Checking to see um, if I am live on Facebook so that I can verify. This is the first time I've ever done this. It's the first time I've ever worked with, how do I explain this? I usually have my business partners, my cousin Becca or Cheryl Wills do it. So that way I don't have to do all this stuff. But it looks like I am live, and I'm hoping that you can hear me. And today we're going to talk about a health print. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Karen Sullivan, and I am a personal trainer and a certified rehab, what's post rehab exercise specialist. And I work with you after you've finished all your work that you're doing um, to try and get healthy and fit after you've had some sort of injury with physical therapy. And then I take it the next step further. And so it's put me in a situation where there's not too many people like myself around. And I am also a Shackley independent distributor. And this is the absolute perfect marriage of two aspects of my life. I was using the products, taking the products, loving the products, working the business, and at the same time doing personal training. And so I've melded that together. So today we're going to talk about probably the very best fitness assessment that I've ever seen. That doesn't mean you have to get on a scale and get weighed and do all that kind of stuff that comes with, going to the doctor. This is 20 questions, and I'm going to take you through it. So let's talk a bit about what it is that we are, why we want to sort of get a measuring rod, something better than ourselves. You can go online and you can read all kinds of ideas and articles and advice and see what you think about how your fitness level is. But when you're not answering the question specifically, that's just pure conjecture. You're putting these ideas together and you're thinking maybe this works or that works or whatever. But it's just really not giving you definitive answers about yourself. And that's what this health print does. Now, the biggest, I should say, the biggest issue, the most of my clients, and I think most of the people in the world, are concerned about their weight and about what to eat and what nutrition I need, and all these unanswered questions. Well, that's the eating disorders that usually come up when you're trying to do a diet on your own. And so I wanted to make you guys recognize that that there is an estimated 7.5 million people who have problems with eating disorders. It's either eating disorder or disordered eating, and it's epidemic in the culture that to be eating incorrectly. Not everybody has the issue of bulimia or anorexia, but people who are sort of fudging and playing with their food and eating for dinner dessert because you figure the calories fit in. Well, there's all kinds of issues with doing that. And the problem is that it makes food an enemy. It makes you feel like, well, this cake and ice cream is really not good for me. So because I want to eat it, I will eat it, and I will cut out all the healthy food. I won't have a salad. I won't have any chicken or fish or whatever. So the difference, though, the similarities between an eating disorder and disordered eating is that the eating patterns are not normal. So if you're doing that, then that's an indication that you might really want to take a look at making some changes for yourself. Okay. And that's really the health assessment can also help you with that. Okay. Getting a plan. That's the biggest thing. Okay. So here we're going to go. You see that this is my page. The page is lifehealthmore.myshackley.com. And I will put that in the notes here and comment section. And you'll see at the top left-hand corner, Life Health More. The benefits are endless. And this is your personalized health plan, okay? So I told you it was 20 questions and it takes about 5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes if Karen is not talking, okay? But Karen's going to be talking with this. So let's get to it. We're going to hit here, and this is, I'm taking mine, sharing my information with you, and we're going to push female and then start. Okay, so right away it starts, the top of it says it's your personalized health builder. And what happens is after you take this, then I will get notification that you have taken it. And then I'll call you and we'll set up a time that we can go over this, talk, answer your questions, get some feedback from you. So it says, how many times per week do you eat fruit? And it's less than 7, 7 to 13, 14 to 20, or more than 20 times. I'm probably 7 to 13 times. And vegetables, way more than 20. Whole grains, less than 7. I don't do whole grains, mostly because I have an allergy to wheat. And so I have to be very cautious. No, it's not a gluten problem. It is an allergy, a food allergy. I'm allergic to wheat. Okay. So dairy, I do. I'm going to say less than 7 times. I eat cheese, and I don't very often have. I never drink milk. I don't drink milk at all, but I have cheese on occasion, and so I'll do that. Now, how many times do I have fish? It's 2 or more a week, or omega-3 like salmon. Love salmon. And how much water do you drink? It's way more than 8 glasses. The next one takes you into sugary drinks. I wish they had a never, because I never have sugary drinks. I don't drink juice. That's just my choice. There's too much sugar. I know for my health, I have hypoglycemia, and I have to watch my sugar. I can't be crazy about it. Unhealthy snacks. How many times per week do you eat that? The lowest possible one is less than 2 times. I don't remember the last time I had an unhealthy. This is not to mean I don't have problems with my eating. I have disordered eating. I do struggle with it. When I was a bodybuilder, I was bad, as far as taking care of myself. And my relationship to food was really, really bad. And then I've come a long, long way. And I wrote the book, The Zen of Weight Loss, along with Jerry Levesque. And Jerry had a wonderful attitude. She's a chef, and she loves to cook and loves to experiment with foods. And so she has a different attitude than me, and she helped to teach me and, get me to understand, to appreciate foods, good foods. And so that's super. And I cannot thank her enough for that. Now, what do I tip? Oh, I eat breakfast every day. And what do I have? I have a protein shake. I have the Life Energizing Shake, and I love it. It's part of the 180 program, which, by the way, if you guys decide that you want to try to lose weight and use the 180 program, we have a fantastic support network, not only online, but we have it through the Zoom, and we do it on Saturday mornings. And you meet with everybody who's trying to get well, and they're using the products, the 180 products. In addition, I'm a health coach, and I work with my clients who are on the 180 program and do personal training. And that's a great, great value, because it's $100 a month to work with me, just coaching alone, if you weren't using the product. But if you're using the product, it's free. It's totally free. And until you are done and are not interested in coaching anymore, it just goes on and on and on. So to get to your goal weight, I've worked with people as long as 2 years. So that would be saving you $2,400. It's a great deal, you guys, if I must say so myself. Do you purchase organic foods? I do, for certain kinds of foods. Do you cleaning products contain bleach or ammonia? Not on your life. Let's see. Energy level, I take the day by storm. The last one is I'm tired all the time. I occasionally need a pick me up. and I've just got enough energy to make it through the day. Well, I'd have to say, okay, I take the day by storm. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, although I have a puppy. And so sometimes I'm up at 3 because she has to go outside. And sometimes she's at 4 because she thinks it's time to get up anyway. So sometimes I do need to pick me up, and I'll drink a tea, a green tea, or sometimes I use these energy chews that are great. So I'm going to click that energy chews. Okay, let's see. This is how often do you get stressed? Frequently. I've got a lot on my plate. Okay, but I'm not a stress mess, but I do have a lot on my plate. Sleeping. I would love to say 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted bliss, but puppy, you know. And so I'm just going to say, fine, I just don't get enough, okay? Because my life has been interrupted until this dog grows up. She's 5.5 months old now. Let's see. So your mind, sharp as a tack, no problems. I worry about getting worse. Okay, I occasionally lose my train of thought, and it seems to be progressively deteriorating. I'd have to say just okay, but my train of thought sometimes goes, and I feel personally it's not a cognitive thing. Sometimes I haven't had enough water. See, I'm self-diagnosing. I do that all the time. But this is an educated summation. It's also that I need to slow down. It's an indication to me that I need to slow down. I'm not being mindful. I'm running through the day like an idiot, so I can say that, can't I? Exercising. I exercise more than 4 hours a week. I can't do the level that I used to do, but I do still move in my classes when I teach. And when I'm with my personal training clients, I'm moving equipment. I'm picking up not clients, but I'm picking up benches and moving them and adjusting cables and changing weights and that sort of a thing. So I count that as working out. I come home a sweaty mess anyway. So it says, how do you describe your weekly exercise? And it's moderate balance of cardio and weight training, and my age. And so I am, 63 years old. Okay. And my weight, wait a minute, 180. And I think I'm still 5'5". I might be littler. Let's continue here. So my health goal, what is my primary thing? I would like to get, first, overall health is important to me. I want to get this weight off. And then I want heart healthy. Okay. So those are my three things: overall health, weight loss, and heart healthy. Here's the other choices is staying fit, maximizing your athletic performance, healthy aging, sharp memory and focus, joint comfort, immune support, stress reduction, healthy digestion, strong bones, and better sleep. So it really addresses a lot of problems that are seen in public now. And okay, I'll tell you something else when I get done. Okay, I can't do the gluten. I also can't do grain, but there's no grain here. And then I really don't do dairy. There's the casein in it that seems to bother me. I'm not trying to conceive, thank you very much. And I'm not pregnant, and I don't have PMS, and I'm a nun. I have no perimenopause or menopausal challenges. Done. Been there, done that, as they say. Now, how much would you spend to achieve your optimal health? This is something I talked about the other day in my one of my other broadcasts, that it's that commercial that says a cup of coffee is $2 and a great book to read is $15, and sitting down with your family to discuss a great book or going to the great book club is priceless. I just made all that up. But so it's really a matter of you have to feel that your self-worth, that you're willing to do something. Do you buy on a daily basis? Do you buy coffee at an expensive place? Do you go out to lunch often with your friends? Do you go out to eat all the time? And so if you're spending money on those things, wouldn't you want to also put some money toward optimal health so that you can continue to do those things that you like, but siphon a little bit of the money off if things are tight so that you can make it, just really productive. Okay. So it's less than $3, 3 to 5, 5 to 8, or more than $8 a day. Now, I would probably do more than $8 a day because I'd want it to be the best bang, the biggest possible thing. And the reason I'm saying that is because the company that I represent is sets the standard for this industry. And so anything that they might recommend on here, I would want to do because I feel like there's reasoning behind it. Now, a lot of times, you get these little cutesy things that happens on Facebook. This is not a cutesy thing. All this information that you're going to get, the results that we're going to get here are based on sources like the Arthritis Foundation, the American Heart Association, and the Mayo Clinic. So this all is based on and pulled together by a science team, medical doctors and scientists, nutritionists, RDs, the whole 9 yards, to come up with these questions and then the answers. And I read somewhere it's like there are like 1 million possible combinations of how it can come out based on how you answer this. It's just phenomenal. So what I'm going to do is I am going to say, if I can find my cursor, I'm going to say that I'd like to do more than $8 a day is what I probably will do because I know that that's what I'm spending now. Okay. So my first name, let me put Karen. I'm just going to put a K in, and then I'm going to go Sullivan so I don't have to type the whole thing out. And my email. I should have brought wait a minute, let me get this down here. I can't reach. Okay, and then I am not a robot. Okay, so we're going to get the results. So I'm going to go here because I'm a member, log in and view the results here. So I'm going to click on that. Here it goes. Okay, so here it is. So it says KS. All righty, here's your personalized health scores. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll just go over it briefly. It says my diet score is a 73, and that I'm going to click here to open this up. So it says, I'm on my way. You're doing lots of great things, and know your grains. So it talks about really needing to have grains, and the reason that you do need them, you get the fiber from the whole grains. It helps with making sure you don't get type 2 diabetes and everything. And this consideration, I have to really wrestle with because I know that there's a problem. I don't know if barley, buckwheat, and oats will do the same thing that wheat does to me. And I guess I really ought to break them out and try them. But so that said, that's my only hitch in that thing. Lifestyle score, I'm at a 69. And it says you already make healthy choices. For busy people, there's few things you can carry on. Studies link stress with cortisol production in the body, lowering immune responses, feeling anxious or sad, trying to get 7 to 8 hours. Pick me up is fine, but you want to make sure that you're getting the rest and the sleep that you need. Lifestyle changes is pushing to try to get that sleep and get 2 to 3 hours a week of exercise. Well, I'm doing that. And your memory may be of concern, memory choices. talks about taking omega-3s here. Okay. All right. My BMI is 29.9, and I should be between, my weight should be 111 and 149. I am shooting for 150, and my BMI at about 24.99. Okay. So that's a thing. You guys don't know how lucky you are, because this talks all about the BMI here. Okay. Because I don't like scales. I don't like weight. I don't talk about my weight. I don't like to be weighed. Um, yeah, that's the thing. So I'm sharing that with you, and wow, I'm sharing it with the world, and it's going online. Yay! There's some real progress there, Care. Okay, so I am interested in the three goals that I have is overall health and weight loss, and then heart health. Okay. Um, there are ways to improve your overall health through diet and exercise and weight management. And you can also, if you get this, you could also get coaching from me. Okay. Talking about working with your blood pressure. Low intake of fruits means that I might have some low gaps in my diet, some nutritional gaps in my diet. So in the summer, I'll take more fruit in. Weight loss. The first step is to, remember to eat right, and also try to learn about the patterns in your eating. And my book, The Zen of Weight Loss, which is available on Amazon online and also on Barnes and Noble online. And that I am a real big proponent of saying, okay, you need to take a journal and begin to write down what you're eating and understand how your body responds to food. Okay. So I don't want to get into that, but it says here that we've got three different things. So it's got the advanced, the basic, and then the comprehensive. So there's three different ways that I could go here. Now, this is less than $5 a day. Remember, I had said I would spend more than $8. Well, these three choices are all less than $8 a day, less than $8 a day. Okay. So the advance is talking about using the vitalizer that has Optiflora, which is for great digestive health. I do take that. Vitamin B and C, yes. And Corrado Max, Corrado E, which is the carotenoids, the vitamin E, and omega-3s in one pill. Great product. Okay. The Life Energizing Shake is the one that I take. Okay. But you can also, here's the tea that I take. Everybody laughs at me and talks about how strong and, like pumped up I am at classes, even at night. And that's the tea I drink if anybody's interested. Okay. And you can be like me too. Okay. So it has, then there's the Omega Guard for heart health. That the omega-3s, they're really nice. I finally got my husband to start taking fish oil because the pills are little. If you can see how I'm holding up, they're only about this big. I mean, slightly over a half an inch capsule. They're great. They're easy to, and if he can swallow them, trust me. Now, here we go into the basic. The basic is the vitalizer, and then the Omega Guard. Okay. So it's talking about less than $3 a day. And the comprehensive is the one that's going, oh, look, they're offering a free product and free shipping. What's the free product? Free product advance. It doesn't, it'll appear in your, it'll appear. Okay, we'll have to do that one so I can see what it is. So it is the vitalizer again, and then the mind works to enhance the brain. That's super stuff, and it's gluten-free, lactose-free, and it's kosher. We have all kosher supplements too. And then the Life Energizing Shake. So isn't this interesting? So the comprehensive has just the differences, the mind works, and everything else is going. So let's say I'm going to go to this and I'm going to add all to the cart. I just want to show you and check out. And so so here are the products. Okay, and where's my free one? Mine works. Oh, yay! Alfalfa complex. That's so good. You know, Dr. Shackley used to say that alfalfa was the poor man's Vitalia, which is the multiple vitamin supplement. And you know that man, that Dr. Forrest Shackley, he he started Shackley in 1956, but he created a product called Vitalized Minerals, which was the first vitamin in this country, and that was in 1918. So for him to he knows his stuff, he really does. So anyway, there's the choices for what I have. This is $226 for the four items, and then it'll have shipping on there. Now it does say, for those of you that don't know, it does say shipping and handling. Shackley doesn't charge a handling charge, but that's what the nomenclature is, to understand that that's it's taken and handled by a third party company, so we have to pay them. Sometimes it comes FedEx, sometimes it comes through the post office. But anyway, that's it. That's the health print. So I hope that you guys, I'm going to stop the screen sharing. I hope that you guys decide that you're going to go to lifehealthmore.myshackley.com, and you will see, I should have showed you, heck, you will see a little green box that is health print. It looks like a fingerprint on it, a thumbprint on it. Okay. So in the meantime and in between time, you guys take care of yourselves. Please stay in touch and let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Comment below if you're interested in a personal one-on-one consult, and I'd be glad to help you with it. Okay. Thanks a lot. You guys have a wonderful day. Take care.